What's up, you guys? Welcome to this week's episode of the Just Saying podcast. I'm your host, Justin Martindale, and I am so excited to have this week's guest with us today. I mean, you said you wanted talent on this show. Well, here she is. I mean, you have seen her on Drag Race. She is the host of Race Chaser with Alaska. Also on Out TV's host of the Dark Room Duel.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Also in the little indie film A Star is Born with Lady Gaga in 2016. It's the one, the only WILLAM.
Hello. 2018.
It was 2018?
Yeah, I think we filmed in 2017.
Oh, no, it is 2018. I wrote 2016.
It's okay.
Because I haven't had my fuel daily greens yet.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm so glad you were here. Happy 2026 or 2024, whatever year I decide it is.
Is it?
How have you been?
I'm super. I try not to complain at work ever, and I only can think of positive things this year. I'm working. I'm at the Abbey every Friday for Drag Race. I get to watch my favorite TV show at one of my favorite bars.
Yeah.
Now that someone cool owns it. Tristan is my favorite. He owns the Abbey. He owns Mr. He owns all these cool hotels. And Mr. is like helping people not contract HIV if they come in contact with it. Free PrEP for everybody and free doxy.
Wow.
Be sluts.
God, wow. So wait,
He's a good guy.
Mr's that like mysterious blue building that's always like around town.
Yeah, because it's cheaper to rent a building than pay for a billboard, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship.
Honey, we-ho.
So, wow, that's great. So, yes, the Abbey has new owners that we like.
We love.
I haven't been to the Abbey in, I'm not going to lie, years.
Yeah, I didn't go for a while either because one of my trans friends was assaulted there and soda gunned by the bartender. And then she had to go to court, and David Cooley tried to get a restraining order. And the judge was like, well, have you ever met this person? He's like, no. And he's like, well, then why do you think that this person should have a restraining order? And David Cooley had never met the person. They had to cover her court costs. The suit was thrown out. I'm not a big fan of David Cooley, but I do love Tristan. And the Abbey now has trans managers. They have a wonderfully inclusive staff and nights, and I'm obsessed with them now. And they pay me. Huh.
And they pay you?
They pay me to watch my favorite TV show and say the shit that I'm just gonna say anyway.
What is so they do like, this is the thing now, is we're doing like live viewings of the shows that everyone is loving.
Everybody's copying off Roscoe's. Roscoe's, all credit to them. They're a bar in Chicago that started the viewing party. And then I think Play Nashville started doing it, and everybody was doing it, but it's now the option of like people putting it online and other people going, and it being a destination thing too.
Yeah, because I know they did like Heated Rivalry at like High Tops or something like that.
Oh yeah, and they showed up, right?
People showed up.
The
cast,
faggots in it. Yeah. Well, are they faggots? I know one of them is because I saw his like early YouTube stuff back in the day.
I know. I love the gays too because they're always just like, They are detectives. If there's a gay show, they want to know.
Oh, yeah. They're like, I want to make sure you've had a fissure at least once in your life if you're playing a faggot. I get it. Me too. Me too, honey.
What is this journey you went on?
Yeah.
Are you getting paid to play? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I want to get into...
and fucks.
I want to...
Sorry, last one.
I want to get into all of the stuff. Did you, by chance, go to Lady Gaga's show last night? Did you know about it? Yes.
I knew about it. I did not go, but
I am always the last to know about things. I thought I was a likable person.
That's a good Britney song.
Huh?
That's a good Britney song. Don't let me be the last to know.
Don't let it go. Oh, man.
I knew about it. Did not go. I went to see her Mayhem Ball in Vegas, and I also was at Coachella. Yeah. And I was in the Chromatica concert on HBO. They showed me right when my pill hit in the audience. I'm like, oh. I was like, all the footage. And I live. I was like, well, Gaga knows.
Got it on camera.
Gaga's a Gaga. We love her. We love Bobby. Shout out to everybody.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Freddie, Sarah, all of them.
See, I'm probably going to go when she does The Garden in March in New York.
I'm down for that, too.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. That one's actually, I think, on my birthday, so I will be doing that.
I have one goal in life.
Sure. Just one?
Just one.
Okay.
Just one. Beyonce, Lady Gaga, telephone. Then I can die. Live.
Oh.
I just want it once. Once, girls. That's it.
And the edging that both of them do at both of their concerts, when you hear the beginning and then you're like, oh, she's wearing bangs, she's gonna do it. She's got a baby bang on. But it's one of those things where Blue Ivy's got a cigarette. She's got a cigarette.
A lie was told.
Yes.
It said, To be continued at the end of the telephone video. And sorry, it wasn't a lie. It is a promise which has not been fulfilled yet. I take them for their word. They're worldly women of their words.
Yes.
So I'm waiting. And I've been waiting.
Well, do you think Act 3 Beyonce? It's rumored to be the rock album.
That would satiate my pussy in a way that a 23-inch dick couldn't.
Yeah. Hashtag satiated pussy.
Satiated pussy.
Yeah, I actually think that could be it. Because I think they know. The gays are, those gays are in their DMs like, bitch!
I hope.
To be continued.
I mean, think of all the gays that work for him. Like, they're surrounded.
Telephone 2 could heal the world.
I think so.
I think it really could. In this dark times, these unprecedented...
Venezuela, Iran, telephone 2. 2. That'll just be the code. I'm going to go to other countries and be like...
Telefono dos. Telefono dos. Venezuela.
Yo estudio mucho en Duolingo.
I mean, give it to us. I think that's what we need to do is get that pluribus chip, synapsed in all the gays' brains, and we will take over this goddamn world finally.
I haven't seen pluribus yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
It's it's slow, but it's good.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. I watch Drag Race on double the speed.
Yeah.
Just so I can get through all the franchises. I'm doing Slays Royale right now. Canada is so fucking good right now.
Here's a question for you that I really do want to know. So you in Alaska have Race Chaser, which I love. Shout out Monica McFerrin. I went to school with her. She is an avid listener. Loves you guys. Loves you guys. Do you guys watch every franchise episode, all of it?
The ones we talk about, we watch.
Uh-huh.
And then I take it upon myself to watch other ones that don't require subtitles too much because I have to read my lips when I move. And it's a lot of work.
It is.
So I'll do the dubbing sometimes, but I've done Australia, I've done Holland, I've done España, I've done the UK, I've done Canada, I've done Mexico. I did the Switch, which was Chile.
Yeah.
I haven't done Brazil yet. But yeah, I like to hit all of them a little bit so I know what's going on.
I'm on Antarctica and
Gibraltar.
Middle Earth.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a really good one for me.
I try
Narnia, I haven't gotten to Narnia yet.
Tumnus is a twat.
I mean, let's go off.
I will watch all the ones with RuPaul on it for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because yeah.
What I do want to talk about something as my Fisher. Because I watched every season of Drag Race.
Okay.
All of them. And then it got global. And I was like, okay, I could start this. And then it was like feeding a gremlin after midnight.
Yes.
Like all of them were popping out of that back of RuPaul. And now I'm into this season. This is the first season that I'm actually like, okay.
A lot of people are getting back into it now.
You know why?
Why?
They're seasoned.
Oh, yeah, they got some old girls, huh?
They got some, and by old, I mean 30.
Over 30.
Yes.
I was in my 20s when I competed.
I mean, but still, that was even like, you were in that, you were season 4, right? Yeah, so it's like, you went through it. This was before TikTok, before the Instagram, before the like, oh, I want to be a drag queen now. Here I am on TikTok. Like, you went to the clubs. You did all that, you know?
Yeah, I did drag to do drag. A lot of girls do drag now to get on Drag Race.
Yeah.
And I feel like the intention is fine, but it doesn't, doing drag to do drag before there was a Drag Race. Right. You had to love it. You had to agree, okay, I'm probably not going to be in a good relationship. I'm probably not going to have a lot of money. Probably going to have a few DUIs.
Some cigarette burns.
Yeah. The lining of all of my purses will be ripped.
Sure.
Like, not the Birkin. There were a few things that you had to give up. Like Hedwig said, you know, you have to go forward, you have to give up a part of oneself or something.
Yeah. It's the art. It's the art form of it. Yeah.
Your eyebrows.
Yeah.
You look like fucking a thing from Splice instead of something fuckable. You know, you look like...
you don't think the thing from Splice is fuckable?
Oh my God. I had no eyebrows and a weave when I was doing Riff Raff. And this guy who I always...
Rocky Horror, yeah.
Yeah, I always used to fuck him. But then when I had no eyebrows and the long weave, he was like, he couldn't stay hard. And I would have to keep going from ass to mouth, get him hard again. And he's like, he just couldn't stay hard. I was like, what is it? He's like, I don't know. Then after he's like, have you seen the movie Splice? And I was like, I don't know where the fuck this is going, but I'm going to let it ride and let him finish his story. I was like, yeah, why? He's like, you kind of look like the girl from it. And I was like, huh.
Is that your Chappelganger? Do you know that?
Chappelganger?
Chappelganger. That is the new term Gen Z is giving us. It is the non-compliment doppelganger.
But I love Chapel, and I'm one of Chapel's favorite drag queens, so I'll take it.
Oh, Chapel.
Give him the chop. Not Chap.
Not Chapel.
Oh,
not
okay.
Chap. But you could be a Chappelganger. That's
Baby,
good.
if I'm a Chapel, I'm a slap Chapel.
It's a slap chop. The Chappelganger. Yeah. So let's.
Yeah, I was Splice Boots. But that was also the fashion top model shoot where they all have bald heads and rhinestones.
Yes,
remember? When Tyra's like, you're all going bald!
Yes. Colors of the world. Oh my God. Colors of the world. Splice up your life.
Splice up your life.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
If there were 5 Splice girls instead of the
Splice girls.
that would give me nightmares.
That is kind of.
Somebody do that. Somebody do that in AI.
Ginger
Ruin the world.
Splice. Give us Sporty Splice.
Ginger Splice. All she does is lie about actually being a Splice.
Posh Splice is just there.
Posh Splice doesn't speak to any of her children.
Scary Splice is actually
scary.
cute.
Yeah. Terrifying Splice. I mean, yes, the Chappelganger. Okay, so what's going on with Drag Race?
Drag Race is on Paramount Plus now.
That's not what I mean.
So
why is everyone fighting?
because this is what entertainment is now.
I guess so.
It's easier to be the entertainment than to be entertaining.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like I'm an entertainer. The things I do usually make people happy. Fighting also makes people happy. They love drama. They love watching it, especially if they're not in it. And especially now that they have access to these girls digitally on 18 different platforms. There's X, there's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's BBRT. There's all these things that they could find these girls and tell them exactly what they think, which they wouldn't do if they saw them on the street. And I always just think like, you wouldn't say that to me on the street. You would be like, oh my God, I loved you. It would be meet and greet talk.
Yeah.
So I understand people being bold keyboard warriors because I've done it too.
Yeah.
So I get why people love it. It's this show that they can participate in. We feel like little Pikachus that they can collect and then move around. And, oh, I saw this one. She was a bitch. I told her she was ugly. Just to get a reaction, you know? A lot of times people will say stuff and they're recording on their phone at the meet and greet and you can see it. And it's one of those things where you're like, do I want to do what I want to do or do I just want to let it ride?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's easier to pick your battles.
Listen up, Just Sayers. Mornings can be a lot. I know. I get it. I will wake up, drag myself out of bed in a complete brain fog, walk around my living room in my underwear, scare my neighbors repeatedly, finally get a cup of coffee, take my dog out for a walk, get another cup of coffee, and I just feel already exhausted. Now, listen up. Have I got something incredible for you guys today? This is why I have added this simple and effective 2-step routine that actually makes my mornings and my afternoons so much easier and smoother. It's Daily Greens and Huel Black Edition. Guys, I cannot tell you how much, honestly, truly, I love these products. I will go to my fridge and crack open. See, I have one right here. This is the apple, cucumber, and mint daily greens. You just crack one of these babies open. You don't have to mix it. It's already ready to go. It has 42 vitamins, minerals, and superfoods, super greens, adaptogens, lion's mane mushroom, 4 grams of fiber, electrolytes, and antioxidants. Plus, all the ingredients on the back are over 100% on everything. It is only 25 calories and 1 gram of sugar. It is fantastic. It's a little citrusy, a little tart and sweet. And honestly, I feel like I'm ready to go. My brain is ready for whatever the day has to offer me. And they have a whole bunch of different flavors for this. I can't express how much I love this, and I know that I'm getting my daily vitamins. Yeah, when's the last time you had a vegetable? Looking at you. Then, when I need something more substantial, I grab a Black Edition ready to drink. It's a complete meal, 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, balanced macros, and it's only under $5, cheaper than a latte, and it keeps me full. If I don't have time to sit down and make a breakfast, I'm going to enjoy a delicious ready-to smoothie. They come in strawberry, vanilla, a coffee, a chocolate, a vanilla. They're so creamy, so smooth, and I know that I'm getting all of my essential vitamins and my daily protein. I'll have it after a workout even. I know that I'm going to be set and ready to go if I have to skip an actual meal or if I don't have time to make one. I know that Huel has got me covered. Doing both has become part of my daily morning routine, and it makes me feel organized even on the days that are anything but, which seem to be a lot. Now, this is a limited time offer for you guys. Grab Huel today with my exclusive offer of 15% off. You heard me, 15% off online with my code SAYIN, SAYIN, at Huel.com/SAYIN. New customers only. Thank you so much to Huel for partnering and supporting our show. I highly recommend these products if your mornings tend to get away from you too. Thank you so much, Huel. Get yours today. You're welcome. So, I mean, this has been said, I think, so many times by so many queens that do you think that the Drag Race fans, and this isn't your like platform, like, oh, this is how I feel, but do you think that the Drag Race fans are some of the most toxic fans out there? Good and bad. But I feel like I've never seen, like, for instance, what's going on with Ginger. Like Ginger, I love Ginger. I worked with her on the Halloween drag extravaganza. I think it might be on Hulu still. One of the nicest people, but my God, just won All Stars. And it's just, everyone is just coming for Ginger. And God bless Ginger is just like, hey, y'all, here I am. And I'm like, how do you even like get in that mindset of just like, no, everything's okay. It's good. We're great. Everything's fine. Everyone's calling her a liar. Everyone's saying like she never did this and blah, 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 blah. Like,
the internet is a giant barn door which does not have
really
whiteouts, and everybody drives past it. And someone, if you say something, they will remember. They will have the receipts. So I've always been the type of asshole who just says what they think usually. Mm-hmm. So I don't have to worry about lying and keeping track of my stories. And if Jennifer Aniston brought me coffee, or if my name was on the season 8 check and then the lights went out and then my name disappeared, I heard that story firsthand from the horse's mouth. So it's one of those things where we've always known that drag queens can heighten things to heights where you can't even reach the truth anymore.
Yeah.
But anecdotally, it's like, oh, that's fun. But I've been friendly with her. I'm not friends with her. And I've never,
Ginger?
Yeah. I've always found, I like to be surprised by performers and drag queens and not know what's next. And I went to the Vegas show and every single punchline I knew. I was like, you're playing to the straights. It's hokey pokey. It's Epcot drag. I'm good. This isn't for me.
Epcot drag.
That's great.
Which, I mean, maybe I shouldn't insult Epcot because I loved Epcot. That was the one spot in Orlando because you could drink there.
Well, yeah, drink around the world.
Yeah, Germany beer and then, I don't know,
France
sake.
wine.
Yeah, I fucking loved Epcot.
Yeah.
I was drunk as a teenager in Florida.
Everclear. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so I think that they've also, in disqualifying me when they did, they helped solidify an underdog status that people rooted for because, like, it gave me mystery. It gave me all these things like, oh, I loved you. I thought you should have won, blah, 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 all these things. Georges is now that. And
Really?
I wanted Georges, and everybody wanted Georges to win. If you ask 9 out of 10 Americans, I'm sure if they said, do you want to go to a Ginger show or a Georges show? It would have been, let me go to the Georges show. I want to see a tour with Georges, Juicy Love Dion, and one other little bitch. Some other little bitch you can throw around.
Oh, wait.
There's got to be
Morphine?
Morphine
Dion?
But there's another tiny little one.
A tiny little one.
Yeah. I thought
God, we are so close to putting together the Splice Girls. You have no idea.
Yeah, I just love Georges, and I wish that
Georges is great.
that she would have won. And I just saw if it's not going to be fair anyway, just like don't show the parts where we're like, you guys editing, because like if someone doesn't win a lip sync, we can see it. We have eyes. And I didn't think that all the challenges maybe were necessarily
Fair.
It's not supposed to be fair. Life's not fair, but if they're going to present it like it is, then at least like edit it better so that we
know what's
yeah. Because we saw.
Yeah.
We saw.
Yeah. But I feel like that's how the world is now. We saw. And they're like, no, what really happened was.
No, I'm Erica Jane and I didn't get any of my costumes.
Yeah.
So I tried to ruin somebody's life.
God.
And hopefully she'll be on TV long enough that we can see her go down. Because she has cases against her.
Who?
Erica Jane.
Still?
Oh, she's got a case against, 2 cases against her in Florida. She's got a case against her from the bankruptcy trustee of California for Girardi and Keese because she used over $25 million from Girardi Keese to further her little novelty act that she does, where she lip syncs to Amber songs. Do you know Amber?
Sexual?
She was lip syncing to another artist.
I remember
and
that.
It's crazy because people are booking her, but now they're booking her because she's DJ Pretty Mess.
No.
Girl.
Why is everyone a DJ these days?
I don't understand why everybody is a DJ. At all. Like, I'm from the school of like, we had DJ Tanner when we grew up.
Yeah.
And now we can't even have her because she's a fucking twacked Republican.
Who DJs?
Does she?
No.
Oh,
Not yet.
That would
Not yet.
see
DJs for Christ.
See her at Erica Kirk's pre-party or something.
It is kind of, flash pots and everything. I know it is kind of crazy. Like a lot of these housewives now are like going to the, like DJ Meredith Marks, DJ Erica Jane
I don't
apparently.
know who DJ Meredith Marks is.
It's
She's a
best you
housewife.
don't. She's a housewife.
Okay.
Salt Lake City, but like Vegas.
Does she have a gay son?
Yes.
I know who that is
Yeah,
then because
Brooks.
I was like, why is she at Pride?
Why is she at Pride?
She's probably got a gay stylist, a gay agent, so good for her.
Yeah.
But the Abbey has been having housewives that people love, like Phaedra and Candy, and like the people that have been involved in gay people's lives. Because like Candy has written so many songs that so many drag queens have performed.
Legit.
And we love her.
Yes.
And, you know, they all have gay friends on Atlanta. And I think Atlanta housewives have been good for the gays, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, for the
two
most
episodes
part.
I watched.
Yes. You're now
I'm waiting.
an expert in it.
I'll start watching when Gigi Gorgeous gets on Housewives because that for me would revitalize my curiosity, I think, of the brand because Gigi, I mean, she's been a housewife. She's currently single now. She's very Beverly Hills.
Well,
she looks the part.
There is a, I was in New York City. This is some tea.
Did you see Messy White Gays?
Who?
Messy White Gays?
No.
Oh my God, it was so
I
good.
know.
Hillary Clinton saw it.
I know. And I was in New York from March until December, and I did not get to see it because I was working out in New York. But when I was in New York for Fashion Week and we went to Christian Siriano's show, and Bronwyn and her husband, now ex-husband from Salt Lake City, fabulous. I love Bronwyn. I love her. Ride or die for Bronwyn. I love her. But, you know.
Bronwyn?
Bronwyn, yeah.
Such a white girl name.
Yeah. Yeah. Bronwyn. Bronwyn, yeah.
Okay.
And all of her looks are Christian Siriano custom. Like, looks amazing. And so there was some conversation about Gigi Gorgeous, like seeing one of the like housewives' husbands out and about in nature.
Oh.
I know. And I think Gigi Gorgeous was actually at that party. I've met Gigi a couple of times, but like it was like a friend of Gigi's or something like that. And it was like, oh, these Utah men. Allegations.
Special garments.
That's a good drag name. Allegations.
Allegations. I love it.
Allegations.
I'm going to tell Alaska. We have a whole file.
That's a good one. So yes, I would love like a trans housewife.
Yeah.
Come in there and stir shit up.
Gigi's not afraid to like just talk whatever she wants. And just honestly, I had stopped drinking, I think in 2014.
Okay.
My last drink was, I think, 2015 because Gigi wouldn't shut the fuck up. She was trying to get me to have like some champagne or some drink or something. And I was like, will you shut the fuck up? And like after that, she was happy. I think we were on vacation and in like Mexico or something. I was like, I'll shut this girl up.
Yeah.
So I finally did.
Another drag name, Ann Abler.
Ann Abler. Oh, I love it. Oh my God. She's Ann Archer's little sister.
Ann Abler.
Ann Abler. Ann Abler.
What's this new beef with Fifi?
It's not new. It's so
It's not.
old.
What's going on? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It sounds stupid, but when I got cast on Drag Race, I knew that I got cast in June, and I knew that I had a show to do at the New York Fringe with Danny Francesi and
Love him.
Hannah Patton and Mikey Day from SNL. We were doing Jersey Shoresicle. It was a musical about Jersey Shore.
Yes.
Yeah, and I knew that we had the Fringe Festival, and that started July 25th, or I forget when it started, but it was in the middle of the run of Drag Race. Drag Race is 5 weeks. You have to go away, and this was like at like the 3.5 week mark. So I was like, I'm not going to say no to Drag Race. They literally asked me to audition, so I know they like me. So I knew I would have to leave at a certain point to do this show in New York. Danny Francesi actually he's a friend of WoW. WoW Celebrity was in Party Monster.
Yeah.
So he was at a couple of the challenges with Hannah Payton, the other writer. He was at the wrestling challenge. He was at the wet t-shirt challenge. And each time I had seen him and talked to him for a second, like, you know, covering the mic and all, but he's like, you should stay. You're doing good. I was like, no, Derek is not doing the part because Derek Barry was my understudy. And she can't sing like me, bless her heart. Nobody died. So
First brick.
she got to do the first 2 shows, and then I did the last 3 when the reviewers were there. And we won Best Musical Audience Award at the Fringe, but we didn't transfer. I thought this was going to be like my Broadway debut type of
Here
thing.
it
That's
is.
why I was leaving Drag Race for it. But in the end, they ended up kicking me off for breaking rules, which I admitted to, and stupid things or whatever, but not or whatever, breaking rules that I admitted to. I broke 3 or 4 different rules. My out plan, if they weren't going to kick me off, was to assault somebody, which isn't a fun thing to talk about, and it does sound threatening. I see why Fifi was mad or whatever, but I've been saying this for like 12 years.
Yeah, move on.
Like, I've always been saying it. If she needs something to talk about on the internet, great. I was asked, so I answered. I'm realizing now as a 43-year-old that even hypothetical violence makes people mad, so I'm trying to dart around that. And I've been to jail for battery. Like, I should know this by now.
Yeah, if you're not hypothetically violent towards someone, are you even violent? You know?
Yeah, so she's mad, but you know what? I'd be mad if I couldn't get booked in my chosen profession and then I had to cosplay too. Yeah.
Yeah. What? But wait, so they have that like Drag Race experience in is it Chicago?
Yes.
And there was a video you posted of someone being, you were like, I don't like you, get away from me.
Yes. That was the person that kicked me out of DragCon. So DragCon was cool with me until I stopped buying 3 or 4 booths every year.
You did have a lot of booths.
Every year because people loved me. And I was one of the only people that did not charge for pictures.
Right.
And everybody was like, other people do that too. I was like, not other people that don't have to. I thought it was a show of goodwill for the fans. Like, Mickey Mouse isn't there, like, give me some scratch, you know?
Yeah.
And I know at these conventions, this is where performers can make their money, but like, I'll sell a sticker or buy a lighter or do something. I got something for everybody at all price points, you know? I have Flesh Jacks, they're $75. I have
If you pull out a flash jack, what is that? I had one of those on my toilet.
yeah, exactly.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Target practice.
It is a glory hole, and I had it on my, like when you put the toilet bowl lid up. Yeah, put it right there. Yep. Little glory hole action.
Exactly.
Right there.
So I would just do like my DragCon thing. And then this year that I was kicked out, I was like, the year before, they didn't give me electric and internet until around 11:15.
Wow.
And we had been open since 9. And
Oh, for the booths.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be done the day before on setup day when everybody else had it. So I was like, this feels weird. Everyone around me has it. I'm the island of no technology. And it feels pointed, and I understand you hate me and you're doing this on purpose or whatever. I'm not your priority. So when I complained about that and complained about a piece of jewelry missing that I dropped while doing the Queen's Walk, which didn't get to Lost and Found 24 hours later. It was stashed under the stage by a staircase. And I was like, can someone help me find this individual that picked this up for me? I would love to reward them and get it back to me. Chain of custody, you know? Drag Race was very mad that I posted somebody's picture and insinuated they stole. I was like, it stole. I said, there's a reward. I would like to find this person and thank them for picking up my thing. When in reality, I think they were stashing it, but whatever. So they refunded my booth and they expected to never see me again. When in reality, I was like, this is a drag event. I do drag.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to be here. I don't think that they liked that I got into RuPaul's line when there was one other person there before she was there to pretend like I was going to take a picture. I don't have $50 to take a picture with RuPaul.
No one does.
I was on season 4. I don't
What's
have that kind of
cash?
money.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But I understand why they get mad. But the fact that they surrounded me with 11 cops, like I was going to...
What?
11. First it was 2, then it was 4. And they were trying to get me to leave. But I'm like, I'm not going to leave until I have my things. My
Not
keys,
drag ice.
my phone. All my things were with someone outside by the runway who was waiting for me to do the Queen's Walk.
Wow.
So it was baffling to me. I'm like, I'm not a threat. I've never been violent. Sure, my mouth gets you guys in trouble. Like I had their Emmy nominations taken away one year, legitimately.
Really?
Yeah, because Matthew Anderson, the makeup artist who was the key for 9 seasons, he was the makeup artist and hairstylist and a producer until
Very talented.
until episode 2 of season 9. The Gaga episode of season 9 was the one that they nominated because everybody knows not everybody knows. Emmys for contention of shows that have like 9 episodes versus shows that have 22 episodes, they each pick one episode to submit as the Emmy contender. So they picked the Gaga episode where Matthew was the artist in residence for both of those categories. Matthew did not finish out season 9. Delta and Raven were brought on to do that. So WoW decided to nominate Delta and Raven for the Gaga episode. They weren't on set. The time cards proved it. The other artisans who have won Emmys, like Hector Pocasangre, he did Michelle's hair for a year. He has an Emmy. He verified it. So did many others. And those 2 nominations for those 2 individuals were taken away. And they had the opportunity to nominate the right person in World of Wonder, and they declined to nominate Matthew.
Wow.
Raven and Delta have both since won for their wonderful work.
Yeah.
And Delta actually works with me at Mom. She has a hugely successful podcast, which
So
I'm
I
very
did it.
proud
I
of.
love Delta.
Yeah, me too.
I love Delta so much.
We're very much living in the Delta sans.
Yes.
So I could understand why they're mad at me, but if there's some faggot out there that deserves credit and he's not getting it because he can't speak up for himself, I will do that, especially if he is my friend, because no sister left behind. And if I hope someone does that for me if it ever happens to me.
Yeah.
So I was just doing what I thought was right, and the Television Academy sided with me. And then a casting nomination that year was also amended because Durano Fear had, if the show is ever nominated for casting, he gets a nomination because his files for the first 3 seasons had over 100 girls which had been cast. And they decided to nominate whoever they wanted. And that nomination was amended too. So for 1 year, they had 8 nominations, 3 were amended.
Wow.
And they said, oh, we didn't know that we were supposed to nominate the person from this episode. Sure, girl. Like, y'all can lie just as much as the Drag Race contestants.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're so, I mean, that's loyal.
I get
Very loyal.
Yeah. And not many other girls could speak up for Matthew because they still depend on WoW as their bread and butter.
Is
they
this
have
why
custody of
RuPaul,
Alaska's baby.
Wait, say it again?
Little Pound Cake. They won't even give Alaska visitation anymore.
To the set?
To Little Pound Cake.
What does that mean? Like her doll? To visit?
And then season 18.
To visit her doll?
Yeah.
She can't visit
That's
her
her
doll.
baby. That's her child.
She can't.
Season 18, they showed the girls making stuff out of old Drag Race girls' remnants. All they showed was Pound Cake's arm flicking off, coming out of a bin. I think they sold her for parts. They got her kidneys. I know her liver's tanked if she takes after her mother. But
And her Mona Lisa's wig, right?
Oh,
That was
bless
it.
Hormona.
I know.
I love her.
Wait, so is this why RuPaul's tried to hit you with her car 7 times? 8, sorry.
I've only seen Rue in her car once, and she didn't try to hit me with it. She did back up to yell at me, though, which I was like, you took time out of your day to yell at me again. I'm going to yell right back at you. And it was great.
This is the reality show I want. This is just you and RuPaul.
I don't want that.
Like,
I don't want...
Kill Bill, Vivica A. Fox, and you just
Yeah.
going around town throwing knives at each other.
I do not want that because it's so weird when, like, I did a book report on her in, like, 8th grade. Like, when you meet your idol, and it's like, oh, wow, this is why they say never meet your idols.
Yeah.
But it's fine. You learn something from people. Like, I know how I act as number 1 on a call sheet for Willam's Darkroom Duel with all these strippers and all these contestants. And, like, if a contestant is having a breakdown, I don't just sit there and watch it. I talk to them. And we did have a contestant that was like, he went off the rails and we didn't know what was wrong. And I was like, you just need to talk, you breathe, and you're going to get through this. We're all getting paid. Like everybody's getting a giant tip from Q Care Plus, which is the company that supported our show. Everybody got $2,000 for doing a little stripper dance. And then the winner got $10,000. Shout out to Scoobin Von Dubin.
Well, Scoobin Von Dubin.
Yes.
Wait, so this is your reality show where you judge to find America's Next Top go-go dancer.
Stripper.
Stripper.
Go-go dancers are different.
So this is just straight up stripping.
Stripping.
Okay.
And we show hole and dick.
You show hole and dick?
Yes, we do.
On Out TV?
Yes, we do.
Wow, how does that work? Is it not even blurred?
Well, you open your eyes and then you see the dick in the hole. It is not blurred. It is what we do, honey.
And it's not blurred out.
No, it's not blurred. Maybe if you go, oh, because you're so shocked by it. Yeah.
And so it's just kind of like when that happens in real time, you guys are just like, okay.
Yeah. Hopefully we can see it before we smell it too.
God, that has to be in the rules.
I mean,
Please.
if you can smell a girl or a stripper when they open their drag bag, that means they ain't cleaning their shit right.
Or someone's sick.
Yeah.
Someone's sick and going through it.
Yeah. And I'm allergic to mustations.
Me too.
Yeah, I hate must.
I just said, no.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a question. One of our listeners from Portland has a question for you.
Portland has the best strip clubs in America. They had Silverados, they had Stag. They had so many good strip clubs. And Victor Belmont used to work there. Do you know him? He's fine as fuck.
The question would be, would you ever do Survivor, Traders, or The Masked Singer?
I'd definitely do Masked Singer, but if I took the mask off, they'd be like, huh?
No,
Who?
That's how it is everywhere.
They wouldn't know me.
I went to a taping of The Masked Singer, and they were like, take it off. And I was like, is this a grip? What is this? And it was like,
Yeah,
I had no idea.
I don't think I have the notoriety yet for Masked Singer. Traders,
you would do. Do you watch Traders?
I've seen one episode
Monet's
that Bob
on it.
was on. I've seen one episode of House of Villains also. I've seen one episode of each of these because they've asked me every season, and I've done the casting every season.
Of which one?
I did 3 seasons of House of Villains and then 2 castings for Traders.
Oh.
And each time they've passed. But after the first one, they're like, oh, we'll hit you up for season 2. So for the season 2 one, I was like, oh, great, I'm going to do it. I'll get this. And
You
then
would
I didn't
be
get that.
fantastic on Traders.
The premise is lying.
Yeah.
And I've been an actor for years, and all acting is lying. Like, I've gotten an Emmy nomination for acting. I'm a pretty good liar.
Well, that's why Lisa Rinna's on this cast, and she's like, oh, my acting is going to like really help with this. So, but I mean, like, it's also Lisa Rinna, but it's also, if you are a faithful, you have to like stand your ground on like, no, like there's acting on both sides, I think, because you have to like persuade people like, no, I'm not a traitor.
And then you become a DJ.
And then you DJ traitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it. And I mean, I'm not afraid of conflict because conflict leads you to the next place usually. I feel like it can, it gets rid of all the shit. And I don't keep stuff buried. I feel like Traders.
Derek buried.
Derek. Derek. I'll do anything to get on TV again, but I would rather act and perform and do stuff that is not as disposable. Not disposable. That's the wrong word. Not as flash in the pan.
Flash in the pan, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm trying to write more and produce my own stuff because
Good.
that's the only way out. I figured out because the last 3 auditions I've had, I haven't gotten, and it's been like, oh, why did you audition for me if you knew you wanted a black person?
Yes.
Like and if you tell me this role if I see a tongue pop in the script and I say, do they really want me? Because this is written a certain way and you still have me reading it and then I'm not booking it, even though the writer and the producer, I've gotten in drag. I put him in drag. My drag was good enough for him, but not his show. And then the other producer has hired me for 2 of his shows. And I still didn't get the part because someone says, oh, we saw this as a role for a queen of color. Then why the fuck did you audition for me?
Yeah.
Why did I put on 3 outfits for a self-tape, including a bald cap? I'm looking at you,
Splice.
Dr. Odyssey.
Splice.
Honestly, yeah. I went through it for a few auditions last
Yeah.
year, and then I auditioned for a part on a show. I guess I can say this. Yeah, I don't care. On a show that my aunt directs, because she's got 2 Emmys for directing,
Yeah.
and I didn't get that either.
Your
And-
aunt didn't even.
No,
Wow.
well, she couldn't.
Oh,
Directors on episodics don't always have the last say.
what kind of a nepo baby are you?
I'm not a nepo baby. She's my aunt. She's not my mom. But on episodics, it's the showrunners and the producers. The series directors are usually like, they're guns for hire. They don't do all of them. She's now doing another show that I love though called the Ms. Pat Show on BET.
Oh,
and it's
I love
funny
Ms.
as
Pat.
shit. She came on my podcast too. She's so funny, and Tammy Roman's on it, and just
From Real World.
yeah.
Yes.
I've been watching her since I was a kid. So
No
like,
kidding.
it's nice seeing like, I love the Miss Pat Show.
Yes.
But I also love this other show that I didn't get the part on, which is, what was it called? It's a lawyer show. It used to be The Good Fight, and I watched that. And then it was The Good Wife, or it was The Good Wife and then The Good Fight.
Oh.
Elspeth.
Oh, I've heard of that one. I haven't watched that one.
It's fine. You know
Yeah.
what? Like every no will hopefully teach you something.
Yeah.
Even if it's fuck this, I'm doing my own thing. I got to write my own way out instead of like depending on other people for this. You know, I audition for stuff now and I'm like, oh, I remember when I did this for like, you know, The Shield 10, 15 years ago, this little 2-line throwaway.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing it again. And they're making me drive. Chuck Lorre's making me drive to Burbank 3 times to say, do you want a blowjob on the Kaminsky method? 3 times to Burbank on Fridays.
And
I'm
you
like-
did it, right?
And I did it.
Okay,
And-
good.
But the only reason I got the part
Yeah.
was because Daryl Stevens was, you know, cognizant enough to speak up and be like, you shouldn't have transsexual hooker characters doing this. You can elevate this and make this better or funnier a different way.
They're more than just hookers.
And they said, thank you so much. You don't have the part anymore. We'll get WILLAM. And I've been a prostitute and I'm a transvestite. So I felt okay doing that. Would I do it anymore? No. But I needed the job. You know? I wanted to make my SAG health insurance.
Yeah.
Do I have that anymore? No.
But going back to what we were saying earlier, it's like that is the hustle of the actors, drag queens, the before the Instagram, before the like I want to do drag to get on Drag Race.
Before all that.
That's how it's always been. And it's kind of interesting because it's kind of the same way with stand-up comedy too. Because you have these guys who have been doing it for so long, and then you have people who are like, "Oh, I'm just going to put a camera up and be like, how are your shoes?" Oh, where are you guys from?
Crowd work
and
special.
then 8 million, you know, then they get a tour and, you know, I mean, good for them. That's their thing. But it's just kind of like, you know. So, but I'm in that same route of just like, hey, I'm going to do my own stuff. And by that, I mean, the stuff is coming. Very excited about it. Got a busy year coming.
Good girl.
Yeah. Because I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm doing my own shit.
Drag queens are becoming stand-up comics now too. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll be on the same bill soon.
Oh, are you doing stand-up?
I like sitting so much.
Yeah. Same.
I don't know. I do
Why don't you call it a sit-down special?
and then I stand up and a giant plug comes out. I'm like,
Just a. I'm like, what? There's that traffic cone.
Yeah, right.
Eastsiders was what? Kit and
Kit and John.
and John, yeah.
But they had
I
a
had
few
Kit on
different
here.
directors.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Kit's
I just love
great.
gays doing their own stuff. You know what I mean? They're just like, we got this. We're going to do our own shit.
I mean, I get it. Kit's done Broadway. He's done Mad Men. He's done so many things that now he's like, I'm going to tell my own stories because nobody's telling these stories. Like Heated Rivalry, when I finally watched it, I was like, this is the first time I've seen a story like this since I was 17 and Queer as Folk was on.
Queer as Folk.
The reboot of that too. That was great too.
Yeah. That's actually even like the do you remember Undressed on MTV?
I do.
Yeah, when they had those little gay storylines. Even I'll take a Next Bus with
Yeah.
the gay guys on
my
the bus.
God.
That was like the first time I was like, oh my God, like
I remember that.
yeah.
Undressed.
With Pedro Pascal was in that.
Yeah, so was one of the cheerleaders from Bring It On. And there was another one. Oh, there was a guy from my friend Christian McLaughlin's show. Or no, Christian worked on Undressed. There was a guy from maybe Hit the Floor who wouldn't kiss another guy.
Yeah, probably.
And when he auditioned, he was of course fine with it. And that was the gay storyline that like went south quick.
Oh, yeah, but that's the thing. It's like these now that Heated Rivalries, like a huge global sensation. Everyone's like, oh my God, we got to get in on this. It's like, okay. But I do want to talk, let's get into some stories. We have time for just a few. It was kind of a slow week in the news, which sure, why not? This first one, Barbie has released their first Barbie doll with autism.
Do you know what her name is? Tizzy. Tizzy McGuire.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
I will definitely go Tizzy McGuire.
Okay, you need to be on the stage doing stand up. That was good.
Well, finally we have our first Barbie doll with autism, and this is what she looks like. A little bit of the story is that she has a fidget spinner and headphones to drown out the noise of the world.
Love that.
Many celebrated the new doll from the global toy company, saying its introduction raises awareness. And some people are like, why do we need this? You know what? Who gives a shit? Just give.
I think it's nice that someone.
I think it's great.
That's maybe an autistic kid would want to play with this doll because it represents themselves. And a lot of, they may not see them. It's like with trans people, a lot of people only get the representation or what's it called? A
Smidge.
No. They only know trans people from the storylines that they see in media and TV. That's why it was so damaging to have so many like hooker stories basically and trauma porn stories with trans people. And they couldn't just be like a fun character. So it's nice to see somebody autistic or a piece of plastic that has autism on a shelf where a kid can be like, Mommy, get that one.
Yeah.
I want that one.
It's got the same things I have, you know, like when I get nervous or when I have a chart or, you know, whatever. But it's also like, who gives a shit? There's
A
like
chart. Is that what she got?
She's got a little chart
I thought that
down
was
there.
a bingo card. I thought she was playing drag queen bingo at the
She is
Hamburger
a
Mary.
pelter.
All the way down and all the way back. Oh, damn.
Poor thing, just hitting
I
her.
thought she was at the bingo, which I was like, how is she dealing with all that sensory stuff? The paper throwing, the yelling.
But you know what? Why not have a drag queen bingo Barbie?
Honestly.
I mean, what? Hashtag not my drag queen bingo Barbie. Like, get over yourselves. There's Zookeeper Barbie. There's Princess
Is
Barbie.
anybody mad about this?
Oh, you know people are pissed. You know people are pissed if they give. Here's something for a small percentage of the world to identify themselves and see themselves in something. No.
Well, you know what? I want to see like Bratz do a doll with Tourette's or something that has like Mexican jumping beans inside it that makes it just like twitch or something. I'm looking to see what Mattel's competition does now to further this. Oh, you're going to do an autism Barbie? We're going to one-up you. We'll do a realistically shaped Barbie.
Ooh,
can you imagine?
The scandal.
With like boy pockets and like, you know, unshaven legs where they can't reach their ankles or something.
Or what about, I do kind of like the idea of a Tourette's Barbie.
Me too.
Or
It
like a
sounds
Bratz.
fun.
But Bratz. Like,
Yeah.
like
Big feet and titties
you
and
just
an
pull the
oversized
cord.
head.
It's like, shit, pussy, fuck. Look at this. Tori Spelling's mom, who is 80 years old, has turned heads with her striking new magazine cover. And I have to say, this is Trisha
That's
Paytas.
Trisha Paytas. What?
This is Trisha Paytas. I refuse. This is Trisha Paytas.
They've eradicated all signs of character or life experience from this woman's face. And if she wanted it this way, I'm happy for her.
Isn't that wild?
Wait, that's the same person?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
Candy
God.
Spelling.
Wow.
With her, I guess she got the old Kris Jenner snatch.
It could just be tapes too. I mean, you can do that with tapes.
That?
Yeah.
Tape and what? Lighting?
I taped Janice Dickinson's neck back once. She saw me tucking my dick and we were doing a show and she's like, what's that tape? I was like, it can do anything. It could do necks, it could do wigs. So we put a piece right here, and then balled up the end and then we tied it back and she was like, oh, I can't turn sideways. I was like, yeah, but it's great, right? And I did an episode of her little talk show then.
I mean, this is insane. The cover of this, what is the cover of Westlake Malibu Lifestyle Magazine? The cover
She's a
sparked,
Broadway producer, it
I
says?
guess so. Fans commented on her strikingly youthful appearance, which diverged from recent red carpet photos. Several fans said the cover image evoked other celebrities, including actress Trisha Paytas, Bravo
Actress.
Housewife, actress, Giselle Bryant, and Khloe Kardashian. Good for her.
Yeah, and I love that she's a producer on The Great Gatsby, I guess now.
Oh, on Broadway.
I'm I don't know if I can call myself a producer, but I'm an investor in Titanic going to Broadway.
I was going to
at the St. James Theater.
Yes.
I'm so proud to be a part of a show that's already a hit, that makes so many people happy, that is so fucking funny and good, and is only 90 minutes.
Yeah. In and out. And who? Frankie Grande's in it. He's been on the show.
Frankie's playing Victor Garber, a role that I played off Broadway. Marla Mandell's in it. Deborah Cox.
Nobody's
as Molly Brown.
Here.
Unsinkable. I tried that love thing for the last time, but yes, I'm obsessed with the cast. Konstantin Rassouli.
Wow. You're obviously going to go to the premiere of it, right?
I would love to go to the premiere. I would love to be in it once Frankie takes a vacation.
Well, whatever that might be.
Yeah, I think like I'm at the stage where I can start producing things and start like dipping my toe into helping other people tell their stories because I've done everything I haven't done everything I've wanted to do.
Have you ever done Broadway?
No, but I'd like to be able. I've done the West End twice, and that was before Broadway, so I'm cool with that. So my theater card, I've checked off everything I want to do. I led a show. I was the last bow in a show on the West End. I'm cool. I've done TV enough that I've had 2 Emmy nominations. I've had a #1 album on the Billboard chart. I've been in a movie with Lady Gaga. I'm good.
Yeah.
Let me start helping other people because I feel like all of my dreams have come true. I can help others with their dreams now.
That's so inspiring.
Yeah. I don't want to just play one-line hookers on TV anymore.
Yeah.
There's other things I can do.
Yeah. There's other queens who can do that.
Yeah, to get the size 30 Birkin, and not the baby.
And what is this charm? What is this? This is not Labubu.
No, I don't know. I think it might have been Prada maybe once upon a time, but I'm really not sure because this person at a gig in DC said, "Will you sign my Birkin?" And I said, "Sure." And I
signed the Birkin.
And I picked up the tab, this little tab thing, to see if it was real first, because I was like, I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
It was real. So I was like, I'm going to sign it behind it. I don't want to ruin this. And his friends were like, he's got tons of them. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, do you want one? And I was like, yes, go get me one now. I will give you some of my merch. And he went and got this little Birkin for me out of his car. This is why you're always nice to prostitutes.
Yeah, I was like,
always.
Maybe you...
Because this little hooker made my day.
Yeah,
I was like, I would never buy this for myself. I never wanted one, but now to have one, just to
look how
just to have one. This whole outfit was based around this today.
It looks great. You look fantastic.
I don't usually wear black, and I was like, I need something that's day, so something that goes with these boots and this bag.
Yes,
so I went with this, just a little Birkin, and
just in this guy's car.
It was in. He had multiple ones. He brought me back options, and I said, just give me the black basic one. I was gagged, and it's hard to gag me and shut me up. I've seen a lot, but I was like, I just got a Birkin at a gig. Yeah. A Birkin from, was it at Bunker? No, it was at Pitchers in DC. Everybody go to Pitchers in DC. It's such a fun bar, and people give out Birkins.
Yeah, that's what they do. It's the Labubu of the future, just Birkin bags.
Honestly.
Wow, it's really nice. How are we on time?
We're at 55.
Okay, we're good. We got time for 2 more. So let's get into we have a couple more stories. I would like to talk about...
oh, wait. Everybody get your tickets for Titanic, too.
Go.
They're online now. Please get your tickets.
And go see it on Broadway when it's out. I want to talk about the Robin. Robin has had a lovely career. We're talking about the singer Robin. She has just come out with her first album...
In a while.
I think since 2018.
Oh, really? It's been a while.
Yeah, Honey. That was her last album, 2018's Honey.
Oh, that's who I wanted on my tour with Georges and Juicy Love Dion. Georges, Juicy Love Dion, and Honey Balenciaga.
Honey Balenciaga.
Because I'm also in the House of Honey by proxy. From when I performed at the VMAs with Sabrina Carpenter, Honey adopted me and said I could be in the house.
Wait, little Honey.
Honey.
The one who was on Beyonce's tour.
Yes.
Wow.
The Honey Balenciaga.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Miss
why you were like, the little one. The little one. Honey.
A tour with those 3 girls. Oh my God. I would stack them on top of each other and just be so thrilled.
Yeah, that would be fun.
In a giant overcoat, and then they open it and they're all like, boop, boop, boop.
Like little Russian dolls.
I would live full of yourself. Darian Lake to Ben de la Creme.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would be obsessed with that tour. I'm obsessed with Robin. I've heard 4 tracks. I've heard Dopamine, I've heard Sexistential, and then 2 others, maybe Talk to Me. The only one I'm not thrilled with is Sexistential because all those tempo shifts.
Well, that's what we're
strange for
getting
me.
into. This is the new album called Sexistential, the first album since 2018's Honey. She just wrote Talk to Me, co-written with Max Martin, and then performed
On Letterman?
or a Fallon, maybe?
Somewhere, yeah, rolling around.
And everyone was kind of like, no. Here's the thing. Robin, in my eyes, can do no wrong.
Somebody's gonna complain one way or another. So not everything is for everyone. I haven't loved every single song that she's done, but I will put on Robin and dance my ass off.
Yeah.
And if I say anything bad, I know Detox will take a flight out here and beat my ass.
The shit out
so
of
I'm not
you.
going to.
Absolutely.
And I saw Robin speak at this thing in, I think, 2018, and she just talked about writing music and how she likes to find a vibe, and sometimes finding the vibe could take a year or 2.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it's not just like, oh, I'm going to go into the studio and write a hit. If it was, everybody would have them. Yeah. Everybody would have a #1 Billboard album. But they don't.
Mariah Carey, Nicki Minaj. I got that reference.
No, I didn't.
That's what she said. That's what Mariah told Nicki Minaj when she was judging American Idol. She's like, not everyone can have a Hot 100 Billboard album. They don't.
I was talking about all the other Drag Race girls that haven't had a #1 album.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, you kind of are the Mariah Carey of drag. I mean.
And I have some of her clothes, too. Yeah.
The whole time.
A stylist that worked for her gave me some of...
Behind glass? Is it like...
No,
Do you wear it?
I turned one into a Tinkerbell dress because it was like bright green, and another one was like Christmassy stuff.
It better be Christmassy
I gave some
stuff.
to Raya. Yeah.
It better be Christmassy stuff.
Yeah.
You better have that.
I love Mariah.
Robin... She worked on Sexistential with longtime collaborator, let's see, I want to say that's Caius Ashland, and the album's title stemmed from an inside joke, exploring my sensual life. It's the same feeling as when I make a good song. It's such a beautiful kind of sensitive vibration that takes so much work to keep afloat. The Grammy-nominated artist then declared, I feel like the purpose of my life is to stay horny. If it doesn't even have to be about sex, but it's feeling sensual and attracted to things that I enjoy and not letting anything take over that. Good for her. And everyone's like, oh, I don't really like that performance that she did. And she messed Adam Driver, which I'm like, I feel like...
She what him?
She mentioned Adam Driver in the song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
yeah.
Adam Driver gave me
the
a
sperm
boner.
bank.
Yeah. I'm like, Adam Driver's hot for people.
Yeah, I'm glad that he has his fans.
Yeah. And this album's going to be... not for everyone, and that's fine because Robin is not for anyone or for everyone. But if she's not for you, then that's your problem. Because I'm just like you. Every time Dancing on My Own comes on, how many times has that song been covered by people from different genres of music?
Detox Vicky and I have a parody called "I'm Just Pumped with Silicone" instead of "I'm Just Dancing on My Own." Like we've even covered it. Like, and it's one of the ones that nobody really knows about much. So I mean. I love that you just said that, and there's an example sitting right in front of you. I love Robin.
I do too. Hands down.
When I go to a club, I'll go to SMD just to suck the dick. But like after that, I don't like circuit parties. I don't like pots and pans. I need like a Whitney, a Britney, a Shitney, a Robin, something. I need a vocal.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a bridge, a Deborah Cox. Yeah. Even Deborah Cox doing Aida.
Oh.
The club mix.
God damn. You know what else is a good one? Stranger in My House.
It took a while to figure out.
Pop quiz. Tell me where we first kiss. Tell me where my spot is. Oh, that's such a good one. Such a good song. Yes, and that's where I'm at in my house when I clean. Is those early 2000 Euro techno bangers.
Yes,
Lasgo, Heaven, DJ Sammy, who's not a housewife. Aqua, all of that. I'm just like, I'm going to town, living my goddamn, like, what's his name? Daniel Bedingfield.
Can I recommend something? Go to YouTube next time you clean and put on B. Ames. He's this producer in Atlanta who he's made a lot of Drag Race Girl talent show tracks. He's made drag mixes for years, or they've made drag mixes. I'm not sure. There was a tour I was on with Sonique and Georges and a bunch of girls, and we were outside of an Orlando venue. We just were in the parking lot. on candy corns and bars and everything else, and we were just dancing and bopping and to be Ames mixes for like 2-3 hours. We get on the bus, we go to Tampa. Everybody gets COVID, so we all have to stop. But that was the last night of the tour for me, and I just remember thinking, like, God, this music is great, and music really does bring people together.
It
like Brianna
really
says.
does. How do you spell that? B Ames?
B.AMES. And if you're listening, go. You will. It's the best. If you like drag,
Yes.
you will love all of these mixes.
And also, I love that we're at that point in our lives where we're like, the next time you're cleaning.
The next time you're cleaning. The next time you're doing self-love and care. Yeah, Jesus.
The next time you're watering your plants, put this on.
We have known each other a while, and I was trying to figure out how or why, and I couldn't.
You don't remember how we met?
No.
Really?
No, tell me.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, damn.
I honestly think it was.
Love a misdirect.
It was when you. I think it was when you guys did Southern Baptist Sissies at the with Emerson.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, that's why I know you through them, Emerson and Blake.
And then we did. At midnight together with Bridget Everett.
Oh, we did. We were so funny.
Yeah, that was fun.
I can't believe they let me win. I thought you guys were so funny that
You
day.
like totally killed it. Well, also you had like a fan base there. Bridget and I were just kind of like, hey. Now Bridget's like doing her HBO, like killing it on HBO.
Well, it was because I was friends with Chris Hardwick because I did Rock of Ages with him in 2005, where I met Daryl Stevens.
Yeah.
Because he was friends with the music director, Kyle Puccia. It's all
sexistential. It is all sexistential. Well, we have time for one more story.
Hit me.
Okay, we were talking about Heated Rivalry, and I knew. Did you watch Heated Rivalry?
I got to the episodes where all of a sudden
you only watched 2 episodes of TV.
No, I all of a sudden it's different characters. I was like, where's the blonde faggot?
Kip and Scott.
Who are the new ones? So after that new one, I was like, I'm gonna shut this off and watch this some other time. Oh, I did a TV show with her too.
Who?
Tiana Taylor.
Who?
Tiana Taylor. Her picture was just up on the screen.
Oh, she just got the Golden Globe.
Did she?
Yep. Yep.
I saw that movie at Tarantino's theater, One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
It was great.
She got Best Supporting Actress.
Sean Penn was crazy in it. I didn't understand him as much, but everybody else was cool.
She was very excited.
Yeah, I did Hit the Floor, my friend James's show on VH1. It was all about cheerleaders.
I remember Hit the Floor.
Tiana was on it, yeah.
Yeah.
I did it twice.
Well, Heated Rivalry is all over the place. I feel like it's so oversaturated. Those boys at the Golden Globes, they were just everywhere being interviewed by everyone, everything, all at once.
Did they present too?
Oh, they presented. Not whole, but presented.
Okay.
But yeah, they were like, you could just tell they're having fun. They're loving this, you know. One of them was like a waiter like 4 months before he started shooting. So you could tell they're like real and have like really worked for this. But we are finally at a place now where the gays are now inspiring people. And Jesse Cordham, who is a real life hockey player who walked away from the sport out of fear that he couldn't reconcile his athletic career and sexuality, has now shared a post coming out as gay and credited Heated Rivalry for inspiring him. While he didn't compete in the NHL, okay, I'm out.
He was a defenseman center in several leagues.
Yes. And that passion for hockey prevented him from coming out sooner. I know many closeted gay men in the hockey world are being hit hard.
Never in my life did I think something so positive and loving could come from a masculine sport. I've struggled the last few weeks to put these emotions into words, fearing the impact on team dynamics, etc. You aren't even on a team anymore.
No, he adds that today I took the step to finally tell my hockey journey and my story. I'm beyond grateful for all the positive comments I've received from the past teammates and high school teammates.
It's so weird because so many people on ice in other ice-based sports are flaming
Wait, you mean
homos.
like ice or ice?
Well, Denali, Johnny Weir.
Who's on Traders.
Yeah.
So funny.
Is she?
I love Johnny Weir so much. I just think he is just a beautifully talented person. I think he's hilarious.
She was a judge on something like Project Runway maybe, and I remember her like eviscerating and just being funny.
She fell off a pier in Traders right into the lake and got out and was like, that was awful. And it's the funniest thing. Yeah. Like just was pushing a boat and then fell into the water. It was so funny.
I thought they sit in a room and they lie to each other.
They do, but they have challenges.
Challenges? What for?
Like to make money.
Oh, there's money? Is it for charity?
Money. A cash prize of $250,000. Yeah.
Oh, that's easier than Drag Race.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I mean, you have to lie and cheat and kill each other.
Again, that's easier than Drag Race. The fans will do that for you after. Shit. Hey, Ginge.
And then RuPaul throws daggers at you. Just
She gets Michelle to do that.
Oh yeah,
She can't bend her
absolutely.
head.
Yeah, she's the Doberman pinscher of it all. Well, this was so much fun. I could
Thank you for
honestly,
having me.
seriously talk to you for like a whole another hour.
I mean, that's why I said yes, because you're so funny. And I was like, what a great way to start the day is talking to your friend. Yeah, 9 a.m. though, faggot.
I
I'm a drag
know.
queen. That's
I
why those
know.
other drag queens didn't show
I
up
was
in
like,
drag.
I was telling Keita, I was like, I don't know, it could be, and then showed up. Boom, professional. Louboutin. We've got the Birkin, everything.
Tongue pops popping. That means I have suction in my pussy.
And it also means you didn't get the part. It's in the script. Tongue pop in the script. Please tell everyone what you got going on, where they can find you, everything. I know you got it all. Plug away, sis.
You can find me on Fridays at the Abbey.
Yes.
Except the 14th of February where I'll be in Montana.
Valentine's Day?
And Billings. Yeah.
Who's that cowboy in Montana? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know their names.
You're just going.
I'm just going. The Abbey every Friday. Mom podcast. We have Very Delta. We have Sloppy Seconds with Meatball and Big Dipper. Where else can you find me? I'll be at DJ Shy Boy's party, I think on February something.
Okay.
He does all the RuPaul remixes that are so fucking great. I'm obsessed with him and his music. What else am I doing? I think that's it.
Okay.
Probably. I don't know.
Please come back. I would love to have you
Anytime.
anytime. Seriously. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Make sure to check us out on Spotify. We are officially there now again. So leave me alone in the DMs. I see you. And as always, we will see you next time on the Just Saying podcast. Have a fantastic week. We love you. Take care. Bye.
Well, they'll see us. We won't see them. We don't see you, Helen Keller.